Hey folks, PCCast here, back with another build in both the Divine series with Belosaurus and the Winter Sun series. This time we've got KYNARETH, the goddess of the woods, I guess you could say. So she's one of the older deities, obviously being like a nature god. And we've got some DX Druid armor. This stuff is so nice, and it's got a whole bunch of different pieces. So you can have, like, this is the long skirt, I think. You can have a short skirt. You can have leggings. You can have straps on the legs. You can have, this is a shoulder piece, like a pauldron. You can have that or not have that. You got the antler horn, crown thing. It's really pretty cool. And it also comes with this beautiful bow, the Druid bow, which is comparable to Daedric, but looks pretty much like a regular hunting bow. A little bit nicer than a normal hunting bow. All right, let's take a look at how I've distributed the levels. So I went pretty much even right across the board. Magicka, health, and stamina. You would normally think of having a bow user being more heavy into stamina, but I wanted to be able to summon quite a few saber cats, which I have. Well, 2 of them, and then we also have the beast tongue, thanks to Imperious Bosmer, the Bosmer ability for Imperious. That allows you to basically take on one predator as sort of a follower, I guess. So got that. And then when we get into combat, we summon up a lunar familiar, and when we're fighting only one enemy, we also get the spirit wolf. So there's like a lot of summoned creatures in this build helping us out, and they're all doing a lot of damage. Now, we can also, with mysticism, we can also summon bears, which are technically stronger than saber cats, but saber cats are fast, and they're also more aggressive in their attacking. So I find them actually a little bit more useful than the bears. The bears do a lot of posturing, you know, rising up on their hind legs and growling and stuff like that, whereas the saber cat's just like, I'm just gonna murder everything with my big claws. So I decided to stick with them. All right, so that's what we've got there. Let's take a look at the perks for alchemy. I basically just pumped up the potency of poisons and got experimenter so I could learn all the different perks and things like that. We've got bottomless cup and alkahest, and I did get health for physician just to make my restoration potions a little bit more powerful. For conjuration, I went all the way up the left side for Atronax to make them stronger, last longer, have more than one of them, and they also get some extra magic resistance and stuff like that. And oh, I forgot to take March of Oblivion. Does that mean that I could have actually had one more? Oh, it does. Well, there you go. 4 saber cats. Nice. Actually forgot to do that. Whoops. Okay. Well, there you go. For enchanting, we had to enchant the bow to make it insanely powerful. So I went up the middle of the tree, got all the stuff, including attunement for equipped weapons having more powerful enchantments, and twin enchantment and arcane nexus. Didn't bother with miracle because I just put 2. I only needed to put 2 enchantments on my bow. If I had done miracle, it would have had a lot less charges as well. So and I did do, I'm massive apologies to Belosaurus, but I did end up having to do all pardon me, all 3 of the crafting skills, but just enough smithing so that I could actually make the Druid armor. That's it. That's all I did, I swear. I didn't do anything else. Didn't even upgrade my armor or weapon or anything like that. Just did it so that I could make her armor, which falls under Elven. So there you go. And for archery, I went on the long shot side. So it took long shot 3 out of 3. I didn't do the close-up, combat archery part of the tree. And I also did all the quick shot type stuff, hailstorm for, again, attacking faster, focus on prey, because how can you not take a perk called focus on prey when you're playing a druidic archer build? And ranger and things like that. Also got steady hand 2 out of 2, and hunter's discipline was nice to be able to get some of my expensive druidic arrows back. And hunt together, that's the one I was talking about, getting the spirit wolf, which does damage based on your stamina pool. For light armor, I took basically just all the things that are going to make it stronger and make you faster. And also, if you take an unblocked attack, you get stamina regeneration, movement speed, and more movement speed, basically. So you can get away. Alchemy, I believe, is the last one. Yes? Yes. No, we already talked about alchemy. Never mind. We did the poison stuff. So there you go. There's those things and the gear I've got. So we got the Druid arrow, which I believe 24 damage. I think that's the same as Daedric arrows. They're also really nice looking. Great looking quiver too. Really kind of cool. And then we got Kyne's Breath. So this is the Druid bow, and I've got it with 2 enchantments. One that inflicts poison damage 17 points per second for 11 seconds. And also toxins deal a stacking 8 points of damage for 11 seconds. And then I poisoned it with lingering damage health, and I'll show you this in a second. Does 39 points of damage per second for 10 seconds, and also 78 points of damage for 1 second. And that is made by combining... I've got so many ingredients. I think it's wolf, canine teeth, and canine tooth. Yes, damage health and lingering health. And I don't remember what the other one is. Let's get our portable alchemy station going here. Canine tooth, and Eye of the Wolf. There you go. Another option is using Imp Stool, which does less damage per second, but over a longer period of time. So you got the 9 points of damage for 30 seconds, plus 14 damage per second for 10 seconds. That's another good option or something, but because I was hunting a lot, I got lots of canine teeth and wolf eyes, so I just used that as my main poison. And lastly, I will just show you the built-in enchantments that come with the armor. So you got bracers, branches, sorry, that's the crown, the cuirass, and the foot wraps, which are all unenchanted, so you can enchant those with whatever you like. And then you got the skirt, which has magicka regen, restoration spells and enchantments cost less, conjuration spells and enchantments cost less. The panties have stronger potion. The potions are 27% more powerful, but also increases carry capacity, although I have a carry capacity mod, so that's not relevant for me. And the quiver does more bow damage, and also one-handed damage if you want that. And then finally we got the shoulders, which you can also enchant. And then I had the smoothed bone ring from Hunterborn, which did muffle. I also would switch over to like Pink Moon or Harvest Moon, depending on what I was doing there. Because I'm using a Apothecary, I also have some fairly potent foods. like some seared fat that does health regeneration 25% for 900 seconds. So that's another nice little thing. And I also made it with Hunterborn that the dragons are corporeal, so you can carve them up, which I will do right now. We can draw blood. I still don't know what drawing blood can do. I don't know how you use that. We've got ingredients, we've got scales, eye of dragon, dragon heart. Okay. And then we can butcher a whole bunch of meat too, which is, I think you get like 100 meat from each dragon. I don't know if I'd really want to eat dragon meat though. But I'm a goddess. I can eat whatever I want. All right, guys, thank you very much. We will now jump into the combat. Thanks for joining me.